Yo everyone, hope you all do well. So in this video, I'm going to be going over how to get set up with Tron, how to trade Tron, what you need to look out for, so on and so forth, and all the tools that I personally use. Now, first and foremost, what you want to do is obviously get a Tron wallet, similar to how you'd have a wallet for Solana, which is Phantom. It's the exact same thing, and the one I personally use is called TronLink. Now, again, I want to make this such a quick video just so I don't sort of waffle on different things. What you want to do is just add it to your iPhone or add it as a web extension. So go here, extension, Chrome Web Store, and then you obviously download it. Now, while that's downloading, I just want to run you through exactly how I personally trade. I don't use like SunSwap, which is the Uniswap version on Tron. So if we go into SunSwap, you'll see that it basically looks like Uniswap, but it's the Tron version, right? And a lot of people have been recommending this to trade. Now, nothing wrong with this, except the only thing I don't like about this is the fact that you can't see your gains, right? You can just see the value of your tokens on TronLink, but it's like, I want to see my gains. I want to see how much percent I'm up. I want to be able to have sort of like set percentages that I can sell, similar to a Telegram bot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the Telegram bot that I personally use when it comes to trading Tron. Now, again, if you don't want to use a Telegram bot, and completely understandable as to why, because sometimes, wallets have been drained using certain Telegram bots, whether it's on Solana, whether it's on Ethereum or whatever chain it may be, there is greater risk than if you were to just use something like SunSwap, right? So what you want to do is go onto Telegram, and in fact, go below this video. I'm going to have a link to this bot. It's called Sunbot by Sundog, and then you just want to send this message /start. Now, the reason I didn't show what was sent next is because I don't want my wallet address to be shown. But again, you just click /start and it'll create you a wallet address. Now, once you've done that, you then want to be able to top up Tron or TRX into your bot or into your TronLink wallet. Now, how you do that is by buying Tron on an exchange. So I use KuCoin, but I know KuCoin isn't allowed in a lot of different regions. So you can use any exchange that you want as long as they've got TRX on there. Or you can even buy USDT because TronLink actually allows you to hold USDT. What you need to do is send it via TRC20, right? That's just the network that you'll be using to send it. And then you can have it in your TronLink wallet, right? And then obviously, if you send TRX to your TronLink wallet as well, you can just send it from there to your Telegram bot, or you send it directly from the exchange to the Telegram bot, however you want to do it, right? Now, let's open up the TronLink extension. I'll be honest, I've never used TronLink on the web. So let's see how it goes. So create wallet, you then just scroll through all of this, agree, no reminders, you name it. I'll put YouTube video wallet, or in fact YouTube video, let's just put that. Enter a password. I'm not going to tell you what the password is, but let's just see. In fact, shall I release this password? And then you guys can just do whatever you want with this wallet. But anyway, there you go. Let's just see. Cool. Now, once you've done that, I think I typed it in wrong. Once you've done this, you then want to export your private key. Now, if you don't know what a private key is, it's what basically allows you to gain access to your wallet again, right? So you'll press backup, you'll press view mnemonic, and then this is your backup key. Now, you do not want to screenshot this. Everyone advises against screenshotting it because you could obviously get your phone hacked, or someone could find your phone and find your mnemonic phrase and so on and so forth. You don't want to screenshot it. You want to ideally write it down on a piece of paper and put it somewhere that is safe. Again, like a safe, right? Or put it somewhere where no one will be able to access it without your permission, but also somewhere that you never forget where you've placed it. Because again, if you're trying to make it big within the meme coin space, and let's say you were to turn £1,000 or $1,000 into $100,000, and you need to access your wallet somehow, somewhere, for whatever reason, you will need this backup phrase, right? So once you click already backed up, it's just going to test to see if you know what it is or that you've actually written it down. So 11 for me, I think, was box, and 8 was current, and 9 was vapor, right? And then that's it. It's done. Now you will not be able to see your mnemonic phrase unless I think you request to. Again, I've never used Tron on web. Let's just see what it does. If you need to go and access it again or access your private key, probably go to here. In fact, no, I don't think it actually does give you your private key as far as I'm seeing. Cool. Now that you've done that, you're into your Tron wallet. As you can see here, there's TRX, there's USDD, there's USDT. All you need to do is top it up. And then again, you can top up your wallet, or you can top this up and again, trade on SunSwap. So if we go to sunswap.com and then I click connect a wallet, I just click Tron link and then it will connect me to Tron link, right? Now I'm connected, as you can see. And then what I would do is get a coin token address that I'd want to trade, and then go here, paste it into here, and then as you can see, Fred, and then I'd enter the amount I want to buy. If I want to buy 1,000 TRX worth of Fred, there you go. And then I can just click buy. Obviously, I don't have the balance because I haven't topped it up, but that's exactly what you do. Now, if you want to do it on the bot, I will release a tutorial on how to use the bot, but again, a similar process to how I'd use any bot, right? If you've watched my bot tutorial, it's exactly the same thing. Obviously, there's a few differences, but it's more or less the same thing. If you haven't watched that video, you can go and watch it. But I will record a video on how you do this. But all you do is paste the wallet address, you send it, and then it's going to give you options on how to buy and so on and so forth, right? That's that. Now, one thing I want to bring to you guys' attention is the fact that, remember, this is a new chain, just like the other new chains that came to life out of nowhere, like Base and like Ton, for example. Please don't expect this to be the next Solana. Although it could be, there's a chance, anything could happen. The likelihood of it happening is very low. So don't get tied into thinking, oh, this is the new Solana, like, oh, all the volume is going to come into here, so on and so forth. Like, remember what happened to the Ton coins that were hyped up so much, and then it just died down so quick out of nowhere. That could happen with Tron. So my advice to you is when you're trading Tron, try to make as much as you possibly can and get your profit out, basically, right? Don't be greedy. Don't hold on for dear life thinking that, okay, this is a long-term play for 2 years, a year, or 6 months, or whatever it may be. Now, obviously, there's some tokens that, again, you can treat as a long-term play because like we've seen with Brett on Base, for example, it did crazy numbers. We've seen it with like Toncat and Ton Season. Although they're down at the moment, we've seen them do crazy numbers. But like, if I go into Tonki, for example, you'll see that following the hype, it did a huge pump, right? It did multiple X's, went up to like 1.2 mil, and then it just died down out of nowhere, right? And it's unfortunate, but if we go into something like, again, like TCAT, for example, you'll see that like the hype was around here, and then it just died down. Now, we don't know what's to happen next, right? Again, this could just be the sort of phase one, and then it could go, absolutely ballistic. But it just goes to show that, don't FOMO into these coins that you think are going to be the next bread, the next dog with hat, and so on and so forth. Now, speaking of that, I am going to give you a coin in this video of what I think has potential of doing something similar to Toncat, for example, or in fact, I think it's going to do similar to Landwolf, right? Because what you need to notice is that between different chains, there's always similar coins that do well, right? So one example are cats and dogs, right? So if you go onto Tron, you'll see that Sundog has gone completely crazy, right? If we go type in Sundog, you'll see that I think it's like 190 mil market cap or something like that. Let's just let it load. So that's an example, right? Again, 188 mil market cap, right? Again, there's Toncat, for example. There's PopCat on Solana, right? Dogs and cats do well, but there's usually like one or two that will do well. So I'm not too aware of whether it's come out yet or not, but there will probably be a cat-related coin on Tron that goes absolutely crazy as well. I personally don't think it will be SunCat, just because it's a derivative of Sundog. Although Cat with Hat has done well alongside Dog with Hat, I just don't think it will be SunCat. I think it will be something else, right? But again, we'll have to see. But the coin on Tron that is like Landwolf is Fred, right? And I have no affiliation with this coin whatsoever. By the way, as you guys know, I don't tell people hold on for dear life or anything like that. In fact, I haven't even bought into this coin yet. but it's just something that's come to my attention today, and I thought, why not mention it in this video? Funny enough, before I recorded this video, I thought of this video idea along with others when this was at like 7 mil, and now it's gone up to 14 mil within the space of like an hour or so. Right now it's 250, an hour and a half, right? So again, it just goes to show it already did a 2x within like the past hour. But the reason why is because you can see the similarities in the type of character they are, right? You can see it. Now, you can also see in terms of sort of price movement throughout the duration of Fred being out. So as you can see, since Fred has been out, it's touched 4 mil on the first day, and on the second day, which isn't over yet, it went to 17 mil. If we go to Landwolf, the first day it did again 8 mil, which is double what Fred did, and it went up to 50 mil. Right now, again, Fred has done half of that. So if Fred just goes to 25 mil today, we could potentially expect it to do half as well as Landwolf. Now, I'm not saying that there's direct correlation, but these are the type of things you want to look out for you to determine whether a coin is going to do well or not, right? So the fact that Landwolf broke 200 mil, we could expect that Fred, by the looks of it, could actually do 100 mil on Tron, right? It could be the Tron version of Landwolf, right? Simple as that. Now, that being said, again, I've given you sort of like a free signal. Do what you wish with it. What you want to next know about Tron is their version of Pump.Fun, which is SunPump, right? This is the URL. Don't click any other URL. This is the actual one, sunpump.meme/home. And again, pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to go over the particular strategy of how I trade Tron in this video, but I will go over it in the next video. Now, pretty self-explanatory. You can tick this box to see what's already bonded and what's not. So if you tick it, you'll see all the coins that are bonded. If you don't, then obviously it's just a mix of everything. You can filter by launch time, you can filter by trading volume, you can filter by market cap as well, right? Now, obviously, pretty self-explanatory, but these filters are what help you determine whether a coin is good to get into or not. So for example, you'll see that I already clicked trading volume, and one of the coins that I've just given you as a sort of free signal is Fred, right? So again, there are huge potential gains to be made just by using the filters on SunPump. Now, I personally use Dex Screener. As you guys know, I love Dex Screener. A lot of people have been recommending using Dex Tools, but I personally don't use Dex Tools. I just don't think it's as good as Dex Screener in terms of how I personally use Dex Screener. Now, Dex Tools has, I'd say, more features, but it's just once you understand something, why change, especially if it's already working? And that's sort of my thought process behind things. But yeah, other than that, if you've got any questions regarding Tron, or if you want me to go over something specific, do let me know. If you need any explanations or any sort of guides or advice or motivation when it comes to meme coins or making money, go into the description and go join my Telegram group. It is free. There's about 6,000 members in there. And yeah, as I said, I also give free calls in there. But other than that, if you like this sort of video, like, subscribe, because time and effort goes into these type of videos. And you're also telling YouTube to show you more videos like this. But yeah, other than that, I will see you in the next video. Take care.